Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. I see you, Marlene. What's going on, baby? Top of the morning. First things first. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Wednesday. Hopefully everybody is ready and prepared for the work day. If you're not working, hopefully you're ready for the family festivities, so on and so forth. So, and we almost to the weekend, so hopefully if you got things planned for the weekend, you're able to get out. You're blessed to enjoy it, and keep yourself healthy as all. Appreciate everybody who tuned in last night for the conversation. Shout outs to Philip Blunt, aka Stupid Comedy, for popping in on the panel last night. Missed it, you catch the replay. It was a good conversation. Definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in for the morning part two, and shout outs to Craig for popping in. Um, this is the things that's necessary and needed, and that's another question I feel some people should be asking: what's necessary and what's not necessary? Marianne, what's going on, baby? Love, baby, what's going on, baby? I feel that's another question that should be asked for some people. What do I want? What don't I want? Because again, that goes to strong critical building, but it also goes to building strong character. You got some people who refuse to stand on their principles and refuse to stand on their morals, especially if it's something that they feel great about. That's because they'll allow certain people to try to plague or even try to throw stones at it. But you got to remind yourself, just like you got to remind them, that you chose whatever path for a reason. You're sticking to it. There's no way you're going to back down from it. And the most important thing to remember is I'm not disturbing you, so you can't disturb me. And I understand, some people is easy, some people is not. But you do have to stand up for something. And again, you do have to ask, what do I really want? Do I want happiness and prosperity? Or you know, do I want what? Drama and destruction. You should get tired of drama and destruction. You know, that's why I said you have to, do something for the better. D Truth, what's going on, my guy? Tamika, what's going on, baby? Like I said, it's just some things you're gonna have to stand firm on, and it's needed. Because again, if you want better change, happiness, prosperity, you got to be able to not just put in the work, but stand strong on the work that you are putting in. Like I was looking at specific people as of recently, and I see most of them are doing what they're supposed to be doing, the works. This is why a lot of them are being blessed one way or another. They're moving almost like how I'm moving to a degree. They're not caring about specifics. They're not caring about certain things. They just bring what's necessary, content. But they also bring you something that you should be thinking about. And you already know what I'm about to say. If you haven't done so, I'm doing this early. If y'all got them blue magics, I might as well drop links and show each other some love in here. Um, but this is what I'm saying. You know, we are doing things differently, and you know, for most, that's a good thing. There are a lot of great people that I've met along this journey and still meeting along this journey that are doing the works. They're not just sitting back relying on something to bring them something. They actually getting out and doing the work that's necessary. Whether it's bringing real truth and knowledge, whether it's bringing building tools on all angles, giving people inspiration as far as cooking, so on and so forth. I'm happy about that. The most important thing to remember, they are being themselves and they are not trying to fit a certain norm in society that they think is normal now. It's really not normal. Neff, what's going on, baby? Again, last night's conversation was definitely a good one. Because in the long run, you should want to choose prosperity more than stupidity. Again, some people have made some stupid choice decisions that have messed them up in the long run. Even down to the attitudes, even down to the you trying to judge and be funny style. You can't do so. Like you have some people that will really smile in your face, act like they all for you and they love you, but in the same token, they'll try to talk about you or they'll be upset with you about something, and it don't even necessarily got to be you doing anything. But instead of them just bringing it to the forefront the way it's supposed to, we get some of the things we get now. But I would tell all of those people who are building on this type of level, you don't let personal feelings and certain things stop what you're building, especially if it's something that you feel strong on. And this is my thing. I would say that in that token because again, why try to demolish or try to stop something that's not saying that it's not of no worries to you, but why try to stop something because you feel a type of way about something? There's going to be things that people say and do that I don't always agree with. But again, I can't tell them what to say out their mouth. I can't tell them how to move in life. I can give them advice. That's up to them if they're going to listen. Again, when I do certain things over here, prime example, I'm doing it because it's logical, not emotional. And some people would think it's an emotional tactic. It's not. Not when I'm already observing, and I keep telling you, an observer is always going to be just that, no matter what he goes through in life. An observer. When I observe something, I see it for what it is, and I know how to handle it from there. Realist, what's going on, my guy? But you gotta love whatever it is that's bringing bare fruits. Like I was saying last night, to the degree, there's nothing wrong with getting your hands dirty, especially if it's for the good cause. Whatever it is you see fit to do in life, if it's on that beneficial tip, do it. This way you could be an inspiration. This way you can also throw back what you need to throw back. The knowledge, giving the good blueprint, the gifts. Because again, you are supposed to be doing the works one way or another. That's where your blessings really do start. So like I said, I haven't changed nothing that I ain't need to change. And whatever I did incorporate as of recently, hey, it's for the benefit. And we all love it. So there is no dictatorship. There is no do as I say or leave. It's not none of that. I'm just going to do things that I need to do. And it's not so much as about personal feelings at all. But again, you got to think about your mental space and your prosperity. So you could be prosperous for the people around you, especially the ones that do mean something to you, and vice versa. You can't just go with sheer emotions. Because you might not like what somebody said, that don't mean that they're gonna change who they are. especially if this is something that they're accustomed with, and if this is something that the people that know him personally will tell you, nah, it's just this been him forever. Like you ain't changing that. You're not going to. I could change my aspect on thinking when it comes to certain situations. Because if I was always thinking certain things was how it was, and I come to find out that's not how it really was, then okay, now I can start doing my research and start seeing what's going on. Oh damn, this whole time I thought this is what it was and it wasn't. My scalp hurt. Y'all know me already, man. Like, come on. But this is a blueprint for some people, even that's coming on here to build. Just do what works for you. You don't let nobody dictate anything. You got a real fight that you, and like I said, you got a real fight that you got to start fighting on for real, because this is going to be, it's going to be drastic in the future. For some positions, it's going to be drastic only because, again, you're not going to have those fields of play. People are losing jobs again as we speak. So you better think about that. You don't want to be messed up. You don't want your future generations to be messed up in the long run. You have to figure out something, and you have to make it work for you the best way possible. Uncle L, what's going on, my guy? Marianne, you know that. But see, like prime example, like when prime example, the shout out to Letitia when she popped up that night. Y'all see, I kept saying my scalp hurt. Yeah, because I was learning something new, but I was also aware of certain things already too. But it was just like she just brought something else extra to the thing, so I'm like, oh shit, scalp hurt. I really got to do extra, But this is what I'm saying. You could be in multiple lanes as long as you know what you're doing. Like I'm not gonna talk about I'm not gonna talk about automotives and stuff like that if I don't know the first thing about a wrench, exhaust pipe, none of that. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna stay in the lane that I know I can. Now, if I can tell you something about drawing, architecture, and all that other stuff, and I can also tell you about financial work and something like that, then those are the lanes you stick. You stick fit in. You have to. Sigmund, what's going on, my guy? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. Um, but that's what you're supposed to do. Delve into something that you know you're good at. You'll never know what you're good at if you don't take the time out and actually apply yourself. And while you focusing on again everybody else's, ups and downs and trying to see where you fit at in the motion, focus on getting in the motion somewhere. You have to be beneficial, not just to yourself. You have to be beneficial for again those that love you and you love them back. Do you want everybody around you to be suffering in the long run? I don't think you should. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, Marianne. That's the only time my scalp hurt when I get confused on certain things. But other than that, I'm gonna still be me. And that's what I need a lot of y'all to start doing. Just be you. But a lot of y'all don't know how to be you because you've already done took a part of that persona or that agenda that you feel is working. But in the long run, it's not bringing you no beneficial growth. Definitely ain't bringing you no spiritual growth or happiness. And in the long run, you're gonna realize the whole time you've been sitting there doing all of that, you could have been doing something to bring some light into your life. Period. You need to bring some light and some inspiration at some points. You can sit here and do the back and forth shit forever. That's if that's what y'all want to do, but it's not going to work. At some point, you're going to have to get out your damn feelings and start thinking about what really is being said and what the motions are trying to get things done. Like, what good is it to have all the knowledge and you're not doing nothing? I'm gonna use this as an example. If I knew how to build cars or mess with any type of tools, automotive wise or whatever, you think I wouldn't have a third hustle? Get the hell out of here, man. Listen, I'll be the jack of all trades. And guess what? I would still be telling people, yo, listen, if you really trying to get into this how you gotta passing back on the knowledge. Like I said, you're gonna have people that's coming behind you in the future. So again, you have to be more mindful and more aware of what the real goal is. And then you also want to give new blueprints because you never know. Again, some of these fields of play in the future might not be here for some of y'all. So now it's either you gonna start leaning more towards the legit trades, like trying to be in the medical field, or you trying to, you know, be a teacher or anything along those lines. You're gonna have to get into that. But if you feel you still want free market strategy, in my opinion, you gotta just bring something to the free market. That's it. Don't ever get that twisted. There's a free market way to do things. You could possibly be that, that benefactor when it's all said and done. Maybe decades down the line, you done started something and now look, it done made a world global change or impact. You don't know what lies beneath if you don't get out there and try to at least try and put it in the work. Nah, you good, you good. D Truth know how to drop them damn links. I'm gonna stop being lazy, man. I'm gonna take all your blue magics back. Nah, I ain't no rush. I already know what it is. I don't be rushing. Still early. Most of y'all already connected with each other anyway. So, but it's thinking about it. Thinking about what the best term is. Okay, if I know I could do this and I could move a certain way, okay, okay, now I can implement this. You got to give yourself multiple, not just multiple dimensions, but multiple roads to think down. All right, I could balance this out in case this goes wrong. And even if you fail in one aspect, you still want to succeed and prosper in others. If your main goal was to do something and you failed the first time, all right, you got a chance the second time around. You just got to stand up and build what's necessary. Build back up your courage. Take the knowledge that you learned from that loss and flip it. You've had some people that had stories where they said they lost money, especially on bad investments. But guess what? In that same token, another blessing came right around that corner. Sometimes you are going to take losses. It's like if you doing clothing. Some people didn't succeed the first time around. They had to fail and had to redo stuff to get where they at. No matter what it is you just decide to do in life, you're always going to fail at something. But again, it's about what lessons you learned, what you took from it, and how you move from there and how you apply it to something better. So now when you get ready to get that chance again, you can reach that ultimate goal. And now from there, you can continuously move down another road that you feel is going to leave you spiritual happiness. This right here is leaving me spiritual happiness more than anything. This is a part of the destination that I'm on anyway. I don't, again, deal with personal feelings or disputes or none of that other stuff. I said what I said from Jump Street. If you're not aware of who I am, you better go back to that first upload. It'll tell you everything about me, and I'm going to tell you everything about what I see. But it is over for a lot of different things. Again, you can't put personal feelings into general topics in building. You can't. If you're building something, you're not going to be able to all the time. And if you feel that's going to be a problem, then sometimes you don't necessarily have to be into that situation. You go with what works for you. See, again, there's things that I don't always agree with people, but hey, we can always agree to disagree. I still respect where you coming from. And again, this is where things always go left. People just not respecting what's supposed to be respected. It's time to really respect the process of building. Again, y'all playing games, and when it's all said and done, when these markets of play are really over with, what are you going to do? Are you going to still sit back like you're doing now? You going to crime and get crazy? Or are you going to try to make something work? You know what? I got knowledge in this. Now it's time for me to put it to my best use. So I was saying last night for some of y'all, if y'all know y'all good with internet for real, you good with, high tech, whatever, get into internet marketing and stuff like that. You could be marketing your own stuff or marketing for people you never know. It starts somewhere. If you don't start somewhere, you're never gonna get nowhere. I could sit in the car, but if I don't put the key in the ignition and I don't put my foot on the gas and just start going, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just sitting there. And why just sit and stand still when you could have been moving and grooving and you could have been, viewing some things. Could have been even getting things to where you okay, inspiration. Some people lack inspiration because they don't go out. They don't do much of nothing. And when they do get out, they delve around the same type of stuff they delve with on here. Focusing on somebody else's personal life, what they're doing, how they're doing it, so on and so forth. When that has nothing to do with what's being done at hand. And this is what I'm saying. Focusing on other people when you should be focusing on yourself. You're never gonna be blessed the way you see if you don't get out there and put that work in. And see, for some of y'all that are wilding out the way you wilding out, you could be trying to change the course of certain things that we are having problems with now. Again, you don't have to like each other, but you should respect each other. And if y'all all feel the same way about certain codes and morals and boundaries, then that's when y'all should be even more at all. I don't care if y'all don't like each other day in and day out. But if y'all coming together for specific things, then guess what? You can do so. And I hate to even quote anything from really like movies and stuff like that, but I can give you a good example. Again, remember that show Rock. Remember that episode when Rock was running for, I believe he was running for, not councilman, I forgot what he was running for. But remember, even the most unlikeliest of people got together. They might not have liked each other, but they got together for one good reason. Because they was adamant on endorsing and being around somebody who wanted to make a change. And some people just they lose the sight on that. Not everybody's going to be buddy buddy friends and kumbaya. Some people are just good associates. There's nothing wrong with that. Then you're gonna have some people that you're gonna have to cut off because they are the cancer that's going to keep you behind. Sometimes you have to thin the herd as much as you don't want to. But if it's for good purpose on all angles, then you have to do so. Serious, what's going on, baby? Court, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. You got to get back to that. Just having common logic. It's not hard to do. Do I waste my time going back and forth with somebody, dragging somebody, doing this, doing that, hating somebody, or do I focus my energy or trying to build myself better, build better opportunities, build something for the future so even when I'm gone, I know for a fact my people's are straight. I think I should be focused on that. But again, you're gonna have some people that think otherwise. And some people already think the way that they moving is beneficial. It really ain't though. Like I said, it's actually, you're causing your own stresses basically. Because at some point that energy that you presented out there is gonna come back in more than one way. Everybody has people, yeah, like prime example. I got some people, they ain't close friends or in the circle or close family, but they some damn good associates. I know I could trust them before I could trust people I've been trusting recently. Because they gonna always come to me. The one thing, even my associates, they come to me. They bring it face on. They don't do what some people do. BMF, what's going on, my guy? Again, it's about a respect level. For some of y'all that see and hear some of these lives, I be outside when I'm with the peoples. I'm with the people. They tell you it ain't nothing different. Again, I do what I feel is necessary, but I'm also doing what I feel I'm happy doing. It's bringing me a spiritual happiness to see that, again, I follow the blueprint and it's working. And that anybody could follow that same blueprint no matter what you bring it. As long as you just keeping yourself in the highest of spirits, the strongest of spirits, and you just, you determine, nothing can knock you. Yo, Harry, what's going on, my guy? You got to think about the bigger, clearer picture in the view. And if you feel you can make something happen, you need to get out there and figure out how you're going to do it. Cowboy, what's going on, my guy? Don't you know no good, Rashidi? What's going on, my guy? No doubt, BMF. Man, listen, that's what I'm saying. For those who are able to get out and about, enjoy yourself, no matter what it is you're doing. You know, but just again, love the process that you starting with. Now, listen. I'm not just speaking for the men. I'm speaking for the women too. Speaking to y'all. I'm not speaking for you, but I'm speaking to you. No matter what it is you doing, no matter what it is you bringing, not just content wise, but things in your life that are actually giving you spiritual peace and balance. Don't let nobody knock it off course. Continue to keep yourself strong and just do what's necessary. You gotta enjoy every bit of life, everything. You know, some people feel the best thing in life is just creating misery and chaos, but then in the long run, at some points, they end up getting stopped, they end up getting exposed, or they end up just looking a fool. I choose to do none of the sorts. Like I said, I never claimed to be a saint. I know I'm a sinner, but I ain't no loser. You know, I feel like a winner. I'm winning because, again, I followed the process, didn't know where the process was going to take me or how far it would take me. But in the long run, I still followed it. Why? Because I just had a strong vision and I was determined to see what would occur. And again, when I got the two spirits just talking to me in my ear saying that's something you should have been doing, hey, put it into motion. Yeah, I failed a little bit in the beginning, still learning. Like most of us, still learning certain things. But once I got the concept of specific things, I made it work. I made it work. And it's still working right now. Even the people that are coming along as of recently, not gonna always get beef and all that other stuff over here. No, when I address something, I'm gonna address it as such and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Oh, you said you want beef, son? Oh, you said you want beef, realist? All right, guess what? He got you right now. Told you, son. He know where the ops at, son. He told you just how you gonna do it, son. Lick you in your eyeball and all, son. But again, when you got love, not just for yourself, but love for things that you're doing, you tend to just keep moving the way you see fit. See, like I said, I was giving y'all balance. You're not just always going to get a serious talk, conversation, everything else. No, we're going to cut up. We're going to be like normal people. Not everybody perfect, but we all are respectable at least. And that's the thing. If you don't even have respect for the simplest things, then you can't say that you love anybody or love any process that's going on because you're showing outside of that you just have a resentment somewhere. James, what's going on, my guy? Hope all is well with you, my guy. That's what's up. Yeah, we was all praying for you yesterday. Um, Again, prayers to everybody that needed. We was all praying for Angel too. She had death in the family. Um, prayers for everybody that needed right now. And the people that are not here right now, hopefully they're all right too. We giving prayers out, and y'all know y'all always here regardless. I'm one of those people again. Like I do things accordingly. I don't do things out of emotion, out of spite. I do things accordingly and logically. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not one of them messed up people. If I know you had death in the family, or if I know you going through something, I'm not going to poke fun at it. I'm not going to talk foul about it. No, none of that. You'll have some people that do that, but I don't never have to stoop down to that level because again, that's just not me. The main one that's always talking in my ear has always taught me a lot. Taught me about tolerance and intolerance. Taught me about differences and views and opinions. Taught me things that I've used and they worked out, and I'm still here to this day. So again, when you are just blessed all around the board to the degree, you do what's necessary. Not everything is going to be perfect, but as long as you trying and you doing what you got to do, that's the most important thing. You got some people that could have opportunities sitting in their face and they still won't get up and try it. Somebody could throw opportunities in their lap and they won't take heed of it. They won't even bat an eye at it. They focused on what they focused on. Some of those people you might be able to uplift and actually make them see the error of their ways and they might actually change. Others, not so much. And I had a couple people hit me behind the scenes asking me some questions. So I'm gonna say this: in certain instances, you only gotta focus on what you gotta focus on. Building your platform. One of my peoples that I know personally hit me and was like, "Yo, I got a question." He was like, "Before I even think about doing this," he said, "Yo, let me ask you a question. You ever seen somebody grow a channel of 5,000 or better in less than 2 weeks?" I said, "Not unless they buying the subs." I said, "I'm sorry, but yeah, only small handfuls that actually can grow their channel legitly like that. Because a lot of times they putting in the work. But then I said majority of the times, they buying subs. I said, but it all shows what's what because guess what? You can have all the subs you want, but you still got to get those watch hours. And that's what counts for more than anything. No, realist. I know it's possible. Bro, I watched your ass do it. Stop it, son. Stop it. I watched you do it, bro. And I know you ain't buying no damn subs. That's what I'm saying. Some people are going to be able to do it. They're going to be able to do it legit. and within 2 to 3 weeks or maybe even a month's time, get their subs back up. Especially if they lost a channel. If they got main ones that's definitely rocking with them and supporting them, they gonna always get them subs back. But you gonna have those that ain't gonna be able to do that so much because it goes to show. At some points it shows who was really who. Because again, some people are only gonna be with you until you crash out. And even if you rebuild yourself up, it's only gonna be a handful of them that actually see you on the rise back up. Everybody else is gonna be focusing on whatever the next thing is. I'm not one of those people. When I say I'm for the people, I'm for the people. When I say I want to see the people grow and succeed, no matter what it is they're doing, I believe in that. But in that situation, that person was talking to me about, and I looked at the person, I said, yeah, he brought subs. Because I looked at certain things and the numbers didn't add up. And again, I don't do numbers, but when they don't add up, you know what time it is. You know. But I told them not to let that worry them either because you know what's what. If you're building or if you about to build and do what's what, you do what works for you. I said, look, I believe there's a lot of people that should have more than a certain amount of subs, but hey, again, everybody going to rock with what they rock with. And you're going to have some people in here that's just always going to rock with drama because anytime there's something going along those lines, this is what you're going to get. Yeah, Marlene, that's what I was saying. It wasn't adding up to a degree. I looked at one person and I said, yeah, that don't add up. Especially when you ain't really got no views or that's just like if I know I go and check a replay and you mean to tell me you really didn't have but 5 people, maybe 10 people watching. Oh yeah, that's something wrong there. I ain't stupid. Big facts, D True. Like make it make sense, baby. Definitely appreciate you dropping links, serious. Like I said, for those catch the replays, definitely some good content creators, supporters, and mixtures of both. Um, but this is what it's supposed to be, just all in all support. You know, not just support for yourself, but for support for the people around you. Yeah, I might hear a little wind because yes, I'm actually in the park, baby. I'm in the park, but it's a nice, good breeze today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's still hot though. Still hot. So still hot like a mug, but we here though. Nah, that's how it's supposed to be sometimes. Yeah, Marlene, that's why we saying the math don't be mathing a lot of times. But I told somebody, I said you can't let that, deter you. You build legitly and organically and the results will show. Like prime example, I see not just me, but a lot of people here, they build organically and legitly. Whether they monetize or not. Don't matter. I've watched them build, watched them grow and get everything legitly and organically. And I see most people that are here or that come in here, they almost to it now. Shout out to Nefertiti and Didi and all y'all too. Y'all already did halfway there, baby. Serious, can you do me a favor and drop Tanya's link, baby? Oh yeah, can somebody else do me a favor if you can and drop Liz B? Shout out to Liz B. Shout out to the sis. Oh shoot, somebody else I'm missing. Shout out to Dominique LeBlue, baby. We miss y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We still here though. John Shaft, my guy. What's going on, my guy? But that's what you want to do. No matter what it is you're doing, whether it's on here or off here. Do something that you know is best for you, that brings you spiritual happiness, brings you beneficial wealth one way or another, and you can keep the ties rolling. Miss Tracy, what's going on, baby? I ain't even peeped that you was in here, baby. I'm trying to catch up with the chat like I'm like, my bad, y'all. If I missed anybody, definitely peace and blessings to everybody in here. You gotta just do what you feel is right. See, I feel these talks I have, regardless to where it might go, these is good talks that are needed. And even somewhere down the line when I'm long gone, people that come across it are going to see, well, he was real. He might have been a fool, but he was real. Like, he a jackass to some degree, but he was real. I'll take any of them damn insults you think you can throw at me. If that's how you felt about me, that's how you felt about me from the beginning. So it goes to show again, I just observe. And that's the one thing a person will be observing a lot. I'm gonna be observing a lot till the day I close my eyes for good. Whatever you was in life, you still gonna be in life. If you was a slime ball from the beginning, you're gonna be a slime ball forever. If you was just keeping a fair balance throughout life, that's what you're gonna do. Keep a fair balance. Oh no, I know, Miss Tracy. I didn't know that. Man, listen, I didn't know because I was trying to catch up. See, this is what happens when you motivated sometimes and don't look at the chat. DJ is what's going on, my guy? Yeah, I know. D Troop, that's what I'm saying. I don't be following the numbers like that. And when I do, I always that's why I told y'all the other day. I said right now it's 14 people watching, 15 people watching. There's probably like 50 people, 60 people watching right now. Especially you got the ghost watch. I don't be caring about the numbers. But I was just proving a point to one of my friends because they got a little discouraged thinking about doing it. And they was like, wait a minute. How that person grew that? I said I could give you an example of one person that grew his channel organically in less than a month. And that's because he already had people that was rocking with him. I said you're gonna have those who grow their channel because some of them are coming from other platforms like TikTok and everywhere else. I just watched the dude that I knew came from TikTok that do food content. He just came here and already got his. I think he damn near at 100,000 right now. He ain't buying no subs. He just had people that followed him. When you got a good amount of people that are following you and they really rocking with you, and you got a core fan base, and that's how it's going to tend to work. But then you're gonna have others who you know for a fact is buying subs like a mug. So that's what I'm saying. Like when he showed me the person and then I looked, I was like, oh, all his videos, the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, he bought subs. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be more organic to the process. I'm organic to the process. I'm me. I never said I was perfect. Hey, I be cutting up. There's times I know for a fact I cut up. My mouth be the foulest but the funniest. But hey, I'm real. This is something I've been doing. This is nothing new. Everybody has allowed me to be me because I ain't go outside of no balances I ain't had to go through. So hey, it is what it is. A lot of times when you are building in life, you gotta apply strong pressure on the things that you got a grip on, or that's right in your. Just grab it. Gonna have to get that vice grip on. Rod, this what's going on, baby. Like I said, I remember one week I looked at three people that I knew for a fact. Two of them actually here. One was never here, but I just watched. I just looked at something. I said, let me see this. And two of them grew successfully within 2 days and got a 1K. And I was happy and proud for them. The other one, like I said, that wasn't here, that didn't. I watched them get it, and they got it overnight. Which threw me off because there's no way you're going to tell me you had caught 400 or 500 subs within a 5 hour span from the time I fell asleep and woke back up. I don't want to hear that. And the mathing don't be mathing. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Like I said, when I ghost watch certain things, but it's just who I am. Nah, bro, you can't come up today. Now I'm not allowing you up because I didn't see you even type in the chat, my guy, and you already know the drill on that. See, this is one thing I'm not going to tolerate. If you haven't typed in the chat or said anything, I'm not letting you up. Sorry, bro, but you already know the rules. I know, bro, but you've been here before, bro. You know this already. I don't just do that. Just like with me, I don't just go in people's chats and just hit the panel. I type in the chat, and then if it's something I need to, I'll talk on it. I'll come up on the panel. My dude and all, bro, but you gotta take this loss today. Sorry. No personal feelings behind it, nothing, but you know how I give it up though. I'm just not tolerating that for nobody. Angel, what's going on, baby? Nah, Marlene, you good? He good. It's just like I told him. I told him he know that from the last time. You gotta type in the chat, bro, before you just pop up on the panel. Nah, but realist, that is the thing though. You're like what you were saying. Prime example. Now that the shorts are being more, added into the equation, but even still, you would have to definitely get into the album. It's like you gotta attack it at the right times. Like I look, prime example. Some of y'all seen the other day. I dropped the short with the video game. I dropped that early in the morning before I left work. I wasn't expecting to get the 1K within the hour or 2 hours that I did. But again, it goes to show you that sometimes you gotta know when to attack the algorithm and just be consistent with it. Sometimes you can attack it the way you think you can attack it, and sometimes it won't work for you.
Yeah, troublemaker here.
Whatever.
I said, I call myself the troublemaker.
You are a troublemaker. You made chili and you ain't passed no chili out to nobody in the chat. So yeah, I'm kind of upset with you right now. I'm about
Oh
to
well.
go.
Hey, guess what? You might be upset now. You gonna get over it.
Come on, son. How you gonna sit over here and make spicy chili and don't pass nothing to nobody, man?
But yeah, you're right. The math don't be mathing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just see. I know you, and you know me. Sometimes when I go live, I get new people in the chat,
Yeah,
and go to other people's chat, and guess what? They come sub up. Like man, like this just off just started. I had 21 new subs. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But we're doing it organically. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. You can go buy sub all you want to. You can go buy
yeah,
views. But guess what? Get what you go buy sub, go buy the views. But guess what you ain't gonna have? The watch time out. You see
exactly.
That's why the math
Hold
don't
on,
be mapping.
hold on. Let me put some respect on this real quick. Hey, man, trying not to give me my love today. Hold on. Yeah, appreciate you for that super sticker. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it is what it is. And you know what? Hey, Sis be working her butt off. Sis be working
no,
her
no,
butt off.
no, she good people. Like look, her Angel, you know. Oh yeah, shout outs to our neighborhood Ashley. Hopefully she's all well. I gotta hit her on the back end. But hopefully all's well with her. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna let you pop up now, bro. But I'm saying, you know the drill from now on. Like,
Who
and
is
I'll
it?
stick to that. Oh,
Uh,
he didn't drop down. Nah, that was my boy Cage. But like I said, there's a lot of people that I told that already. Y'all know how I give it up. Like, I don't
yeah,
mind if you want to pop on the panel, but at least type in the chat, say something.
yeah. See, you know my rule. If you ain't type in the chat, if Mars ain't had the time to K through the security point, checkpoint, he ain't coming up. Yeah, you know my rule. But
Yeah,
I like this right here. You know, you gotta have I think well, man, you know they got two different. You gotta have what 4,000 watch hours, right?
yeah.
And I think what 2,000 on the other one, something like that.
No, they
Two
switched it
thousand,
up. They said you gotta have 3,000 watch hours and um, I think what
yeah,
500 subs to get partially monetized.
yeah. See, I'm 7 away from the 3,000 watch out, watch out now from 3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But 1,007 from 4,000. But you know what? I'm doing it my way, gradually doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I could sit at home and go live every day, hey, I've been there. But hey, I deal with real life sometimes. Well, all the time. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, people come to us, Nate, how we get the real truth about shit, about stuff. You know what I'm saying? We stay what got us here. But yeah, every now and then we might have to go reference on little fellas because somebody don't say it so. You know what I'm saying? But not that often.
man. But enough. This is the thing that some of these people do because they feel that this is what they want to accomplish, but they want to take the shortcut instead of just building organically. But you're gonna get those. That's why I was saying, like, you gotta build organically, but in the same token, the people gotta respect what's being built. And that even goes down to the simplest thing like respecting what somebody asks. If somebody said respectfully, this is what I ask, this is what I require, respect it. If you can't respect it, then don't be it.
You're right.
Hold
That's
on,
why I
bro.
like. Yeah. That's why I like. That's why I like. That's why I like. That's why I say it. Wait a minute here. Yeah, I had some rules like, yeah, like I said, I'm speaking for myself and everybody that in the chat. They've been on to my channel. My rule is, you come over here, but no disrespect in the chat. Don't bring the other shit over there. No disrespect to nobody on the panel. Don't disrespect the panel host. You know what I'm saying? And that's zero tolerance. You know what I'm saying? Cause just about everybody come on and got a Mars stick. But guess what? It could be easy to take it. There's only a few people that got a manage a Mars stick. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I know you got one. I know Sirius got one. I got who else got one.
yeah,
But it is what it is. I got to be like that. Cause you already know there's gonna be some trolls, some people coming up with some buffoonery bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah, we talk about serious stuff, but also we lighten the mood up too. So what be some people won't feel so type of way to be about the serious stuff we talk about.
But that's all. That's why I was telling somebody. I was like, you just gotta focus on you gotta focus on your goal and your vision. And whatever your goal and vision is gonna lead you to, even if you don't know where it's leading you to, if you're doing it organically and you're not disrupting the balance and it's still giving you that peace, hey, do what you do. Cage, what up? Yo, Cage, what up?
You must mute yourself. You got to unmute.
Yo, my bad. Yeah, sorry, mate. Nate, my bad, bro. I was just working out over there. I was doing hitting the 40s and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm. Nah,
Just
you good,
working on
bro.
there. Yeah, I'm just listening.
I hear you, bro. I ain't mean to snap just now, but bro, I already told you, like I told everybody else, I don't mind people hitting the panel. But type in the chat and say something first. I already done dealt with certain things, and if I feel that's where it's going, I'm gonna be snapping. I would not
But
hesitate to give a
I know
unit.
how it is. People pretend to be other people. They do some weird fuck shit. You know what I mean? Bro, don't
Yeah,
worry, bro. No, I
no,
know
no,
how
I'm
it is.
saying.
Yeah, I know. My bad. Next time, before I'll ask to come. No, I've paid in there before. My bad.
Nah, you good, bro. You know that's all I'm saying. I just try to keep it at a peaceful balance. But all in all, though, you good though. You know that's why I was telling somebody. I said don't get deterred by certain things. You know, you gonna have people that's going to build and grow gradually, and not just on here, but in life. You gotta find a path that works for you. You gotta keep that strong spirit and that faithfulness, and just be happy. If the process is leading you somewhere beneficial one way or another, that's better than nothing. But I see everybody over here that's been coming along and building and growing organically, and I love that. You know, and I'm glad that I'm a part of that. So either which way, I'm being beneficial in more than one angle. So
Bro,
it's bringing me
Nate,
happiness. Yo, yo.
Nate, when I need some inspiration, shit, I tune into your channel. Cause then you're real. You know about this shit. You know what I mean? So you're always a source of inspiration for guys like Cage, yeah, and a bunch of other people. You know?
Yeah, and it's appreciated. You know, like I said, I'm just glad to be a part of the building process one way or another. You know, and that's the thing. Like I seen everybody, even the ones that been here from the beginning. You know, everybody has mostly remained the same. Some people you had to get rid of because you'll have people that tell you, "Oh, you're supposed to still keep building with the people you started building with." If mostly everybody is still in accordance except for one or two people, those one or two people got to go unless they decide to make a change. So other than that, you know, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing. I'm going to bring you a healthy conversation. I'm going to give you a balance. You know, we also want to have some fun. It's almost like school, but without the extra whatever extra needed attention. Like I told somebody, I said this ain't junior high. I said some of y'all treating this app like it's junior high. So what the hell is this YouTube junior high? I gotta be the principal, the dean, and the damn counselor. I'm not gonna be doing all of that. Like, like shoot. You know, I'm gonna just go and focus on what I'm focusing on, bringing this good content, bringing this work.
And then they see with your channel, my channel, and some other people's channel that do what we do, it's a safe haven from all the rest of the BS that been going on the YouTube streets. See what I'm saying? It's a safe haven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they yeah, I get it. Some people like drama. You know what I'm saying? People love drama, love action movies. Hey, I love drama and action movies my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Try to get the
yeah,
thrilling flowing. But sometimes you gotta sit back, relax, and get educated. Because I know what you do, you know what I do, you know some other content creators do.
yeah,
But then on top of that is not only what you're talking about, you got the network too. See what I'm saying? You gotta find like-minded people you gonna network with.
yeah. No, but that's the make. You know, that's the most thing. Again, you know, that's why I made it clear. This is a spot where you could come, be free, enjoy yourself, but also have that respect level. Like, because I got some people, like I said, even those that know me personally, sometimes they don't always be in the chat, they be shadow watching. But they'll also tell you straight up, like I said, like it's just some things I'm not going to be doing. And if you can't respect that, then you got to leave. You know, it's just plain as it's just plain as day. You know, respect the rules of the house. If you can't respect the rules of the house, you got to go. You know,
Cause I
but all in
already,
all, I love this.
yeah, and I know when I go live, I already know you be in the bush, Nate. I already know you be in the bush, just waiting. I know you just be waiting, have your rifle ready to go. I already had one in the chamber. and a whole lot of, and you know my chat is just almost majority female. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And they will snipe your ass too. Come on,
yeah,
them. Hey, you know we, especially on your channel. I be watching sometimes when I type in the chat, get all my respects and the channels are everybody out the way. I fall back and just watch and listen.
yeah. No, I got a lot of people that do that. I got a lot of people that been here even from the beginning. Like I got people that I was rocking with that they still do content from time to time, but even still they be in the bushes. And when they hear me, they be like, "Yo, sir, I see you doing your thing, bro." Like he said, "I'll be in the bushes." So he said, "I'll be wanting to distract the flow of things." So I said, "But you ain't never a distraction, bro." I said, "You always more than welcome." So I said, "Come on, there. That's just me. I'm not no fake phony motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. You either love me or leave me alone, straight up." But all in all, though, this is a good feeling again because again it shows even down the future borders that you had people who was really real and they was adamant on just coming together for the right things, and it
Real
wasn't
shit.
no division tactic.
Real shit, Nate. And can I tell you something? Am I allowed? Can I say something?
Yeah.
The way I move is, the way I move every time is I always give more than I receive. You know what I mean?
Mm, yeah.
Every single time. I'm not gonna take from anybody, no matter who it is. No matter, I'm gonna give you something instead of taking.
Mm,
So I think if people move like that, we wouldn't have any of these issues. That's a bunch of greedy fucking people, and that. You know, where does that lead you? You know.
yeah, but in those instances, it ain't always going. Ouch! It ain't always going to pan out the way you think. Wait, hold on. Let me put some respect on this real quick. DJ is, I got you, my guy. Appreciate you for that. Hold on. I got you again, baby. W the W dose.
Perfect fucking timing. Yeah, I have to get the ball rolling, I have to get the ball rolling with the kitchen.
Hold on, we
And
give you the double doses, baby.
see how that works, though. The fuck is that? A little squirrel. Oh, a little squirrel. It's all happy. Little dog, yeah.
Appreciate
Oh
you for
Lord.
that super chat, bro.
But you know what all about all boils down to on this
I'm
social.
saying I have to get the ball rolling, bro.
Wait,
Come
hold
on now.
on.
Continue. Sorry.
What you were saying, D True?
I said I don't care if it's on on this YouTube, Facebook, whatever social media network, and in real life, there always gonna be some jealous and people that envy. Jealous and envy kills everybody. I don't care if real life is on social media networks. See what I'm saying? That's what really killing some folks because they jealous and envy of folks on here.
Yeah, but the realest motherfuckers out here, they don't play in money and currency and that and being jealous of a little bit of currency and money and that. It's a different currency. It's way deeper than that. It doesn't have to do with the monetary and the regular money people are playing with. Way beyond that. You know.
And yeah, and that you heard me say it plenty of time. I asked this question of people who got children. I asked this question: people who got children, what would you rather give a person the money, or give your children the money or the time? See what I'm saying? That's the question.
Yeah, your time is invaluable, brother. The time is
Yeah,
invaluable. The money's easily made. Money's money. How much money you want? I can give you unlimited money right now. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. So
So
money,
time
you can,
is time is something you can't get back, bro.
yeah.
So
See, the money, you can get money, lose money. You always get money back. You can always lose time. See what I'm saying? How you gonna get that time back? You can't get it back.
Facts. Gotta move. From that aspect, that's where, like I've told somebody, you can't dwell on certain things. If it didn't happen the first time around, it could probably happen the second time around, but you got to be prepared for it. And you got to definitely just be on your swivel. But then again, if it's some things you know you can't get back, hey, you just got to move forward. Learn from that lesson. Learn to not lose time because time is valuable, but it's also precious. And as a parent, you should want more time anyway. Jared, what's going on, my guy? Nah, but you should want time. If you're a parent, man, listen, you supposed to want time. Like a prime example. Oh shoot! Shout out to the plug.
Bro, you put the nickel in the jukebox. You better do the dance and shit. You have to do the dance after you get fucking ruined. You know what I mean? So if you're a
That,
parent,
yep.
now you're not living for your time. Now you're living for your offspring. You're trying to uplift the next generation. That's going to be the future leaders in that. So,
Yeah,
But yeah, it got thing is what what they teach in school is not what they really supposed is not teaching in school. So I'm saying, if you get what I'm saying,
yeah,
they want to dilute a whole lot of stuff in school, but then there's some parents don't know the stuff that they lead in school, and they don't want to go find out. You see what I'm saying? So then on top of that, it starts with yourself first. Like I said, look, if you don't spend time with your children, you don't spend time with your children. The single mother is the single dad, the mom and dad that's not there. They're sending the money, but that's spending time with their child, and the child go come back and ask you a question. No kids ask, kids ask questions,
yeah.
and they gonna come out like, oh, why you ain't gonna spend time with? Me? Then what they answer gonna be?
Yeah, you're supposed to have that time because that is valuable, especially when you got offspring. Because again, you want to make sure not that they just growing and being successful in life, but you want to enjoy all of that. It's a blessing at the end of the day because some people try their hardest to have kids. Some people are not fortunate to have kids because some people might end up not being here long enough to even experience that. So while you do have that blessing, that's what I'm saying. Every time you take for granted specific blessings, you're not thinking about those people who are either not here to enjoy them or the people that are here and they can't enjoy it. It's already they feel it's too late. That's why I said it's always good to have. I don't care if you got to adopt kids. Shoot, that's better than nothing right now because there are kids out there that need that. You could be a beneficial seed to them. Family is not always just about blood. If you know you got love in your heart, especially on that level, you can do so.
You're right, and it is what it is.
yeah.
You got some parents that is in the house with the children in the house and don't spend time with them. Now that's
And
crazy.
what Nate's saying is beyond the flesh. It's
Yeah,
represented elsewhere, and there's ways to enact certain repertoires of existence where you're beyond the normal cage or the normal reality that these motherfuckers try putting you into. So the most powerful thing in the world is the mind. Think about it. All the guns, all the nuclear weapons, all this shit came from the mind. The mind's the most powerful tool. You know.
and okay,
So
Nate, the crazy thing about the mind, the brain,
Yeah.
we use less than 20% of it. That's the crazy part.
Wait, my
And then
scalp
that,
hurt.
bro, relax before Nate starts levitating over here or something. You know what I mean?
my my damn scalp, baby.
but
Nah,
at the same time, that's people don't even use their damn head. The brain that they were given. You know what I'm saying? Look,
yeah,
everybody talk about outer space and the ocean. Oh, they don't know no more about them two. But guess what? There's people that we don't know much about the damn brain. See what I'm
facts.
saying? So, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, my scalp hurt. My
And then,
scalp hurt. Don't be thinking too much, man.
hey,
No,
but
no, no. But brother, you gotta remember though, we can train our mind to do anything, pretty much. You know what I
yeah,
mean? We all have this power.
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
but I'm not training my scalp to have a headache every day neither. So
yeah,
Well,
but
without pain, if you never have if hold on. In order to have a nice mind, not a non-headache, then you have to have the headache. You know what I mean? You have to have that opposing force, right? It's all about how you deal with it, transmute that.
I know
How can you
my
have
scalp
one
piece
without
shouldn't
another?
hurt.
Mm.
I know my scalp piece still shouldn't hurt that early in the morning sometimes, but it is what it is. Mhm.
it's just like this right here. I don't know what people see. I found this as a false quote right here.
Yeah,
What people say, know what they say? Stick and stone may break my bone, but would never hurt me. That's a lie.
facts.
How many people don't when did something to themselves because of words? Because they weren't
Exactly.
strong enough. They weren't
Yeah,
strong enough.
most of it, as bro is saying here, most of it's thought forms and shit. Most of it, it's all in your fucking head. All of it is all projection. Really, this is how reality is formulated through the subconscious mind. You know what I mean? So it's all thought forms. It's been programmed, injected into you since you're a baby. Since when you're born to around 6.5, 7 years old. That's called the formative years. You know what I mean? Pretend it's a laptop. That's when the operating system is put onto that shit. You know what I mean? This is why people are put into these certain programs, but really, you know how much fucking power you have. Your mind's stronger than a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying you don't allow. See, some people are going to be strong enough to not allow certain things to bother them, but we got those who, at some points, they might be mentally weak, and it's only because think about it. I could probably damage somebody's soul or spirit, especially if they just went through death recently. If I say something or do something to trigger them and trigger them the wrong way, that could be, that could be a dire consequence on both ends. But then again, we have seen people hurt themselves, or they've succeeded in hurting
That's a
themselves, or
bunch.
even
That's a bunch of
killing
little
themselves.
children and their ego, right, Nate?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I wasn't done with my. We're not doing that again today. I wasn't finished with the. I don't know if it was a time delay on your end, but I wasn't finished with what I was
It was
saying.
glitching on my end. Sorry, bro.
All right, you good now. No, but you have some people again who have done the most, unthinkable just because of words, especially at the wrong time frame. That's why I'm saying you have to be mindful of certain situations because again, you never know who's going through what. And if they already feeling like they're about to do the ultimate, if you trigger them the wrong way or not even just hear them out, guess what? They're gonna do it. But then some people they not gonna be able to get done because you had people who tried, and that was just that higher intervention saying it ain't your time to go. I don't know why you keep trying. I don't care what you try to do. You're gonna be here until you figure out what your purpose is in life. When it's my time to take you, it'll be my time. Don't rush the process. That's anything. But we don't expect everybody to get those messages, but we would hope we do reach those who might need it.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. Well, I'm gonna drop back down in the chat. Respect Nate, respect Kate, respect everybody in the chat. And guess what? I always say, love, respect yourself. If you love, respect yourself, you see through the BS from a mile away.
Fact.
Peace.
I thank you, brother. Thank you for giving me your time.
You already know D Truth. You already know you more than welcome, bro. I'm the big bro, so appreciate everybody. If y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. If y'all
Hit the
new to the
like,
channel,
share it
like,
out,
share, comment,
donate.
subscribe.
And Nate, I can tell your big bro over there is very wise, very very wise.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
awesome
it.
to me.
That's all I've ever done was surround myself around people who not just wise, but just have a common sense level. Don't poke or provoke certain situations.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's what you're supposed to do. Keep the motivation going, even when you got people that don't want to see it. But you continue to inspire those who need it because it's not about them. It's about the people that's coming behind you, especially those who need a way or a pathway to get to somewhere. Can't focus on the negative all day. You can only focus on one thing at a time and focus on what's good and beneficial for you and others.
Yeah, Nate, what do you know about mental alchemy and mental transmutation? Look into that.
You know something about it. I know some things about it. I don't know all of it. See, certain things like that I don't really delve into. It's not to be funny. That's because I've always been a logical, but I've also been a spiritual person to a degree. You
Mm.
know, this is why my balance is where it is right now.
You're where you need to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
because I know how to give back the same energy that's given to me. And I don't necessarily got to give it back as harsh as you try to give it to me. But when it do hit you, it hits you. So I don't be paying certain things no mind. I know how to just keep myself afloat, keep my thoughts in order,
Yeah.
even when I'm at my angriest, and I just bring what I bring.
Hey, Nate, I know you're talking about before, but I've never watched anybody's fucking YouTube channel before. What I do is I find people, and then I hit the link. If I'm not coming on the panel, I'm not gonna be like lurking around watching and that, like the shadow watchers, as you call it. That's not me.
I grant all of that, bro. But I was telling you from Jump Street, like I told everybody, I don't mind people that's gonna pop up on the panel, but if you haven't typed in the chat said anything, I'm not letting you up.
I know, bro. Because I know how the people are on there. You're trying to be careful because there's a bunch of weird motherfuckers out here. I know how it is, bro. You know.
Nah, because I would really not even just that. I would really hate to have to put you on the opposite side of the fence too. That's just me.
Don't be
That's
doing
how I move
that.
in real time, bro. If I feel you moving a certain way and it feel iffy to me, I'm like, yo, bro, what's up with you?
What does your
Other than
gut
that,
tell you? What does your gut tell you about Cage?
nah, my gut telling me you good. You still good right here, right now, right? I didn't put you on the opposite side of the fence yet.
Exactly. Don't be putting me on
Yeah.
that far, bro. The grass is always greener on the other side, bro. Leave me on the fucking fence, bro. Bro, don't leave me. I don't want any fence and shit. Leave me out of the fence shit, bro. You know. We're gonna start fencing and shit. When they wear the mask and they start fighting with the little swords and shit. Enough of
Oh
that.
nah, you gonna definitely get more disease on your scalp piece. But nah, you good. Nah, I was just letting it be like, cause I tell that to everybody, bro. Like,
But I take out my
to
shit in my
respect them.
realm and that. You know what I mean? I'm here to help. If anything, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I'm here to help.
No, no, I appreciate that. I know it's just again, you just gotta respect rules of the house. Everybody house rules gonna be different. See where you might be
Oh
able to
no,
just pop up on somebody.
I'm gonna take my shoes off when I go into your house and shit, bro. Obviously, I'm gonna fucking track my dirt into your house, bro. You know.
Yeah. Nah, but you good though. But like I told you, with some people, house rules is different. They might just allow that. I'm not allowing too much of nothing.
You deserve to be happy, bro, and to live comfortably, and that's what's gonna happen. Now that I'm involved, you know what I mean? You're gonna be happy and live comfortably. You heard
I
me?
was already listen. I was already happy and comfortable regardless.
Are you happy and comfortable right now, or no? You
I've
will
been
be.
happy.
You will
No,
be. Are you
no, listen.
comfortable?
Listen to me. Listen to me. I feel like you're trying to do a troll tactic, but I got something for you.
I
I've
ain't
been
trolling you,
happy.
fucking
No,
nigga.
I know, but no, listen. I am been happy even before YouTube, bro. Even after YouTube, I'm gonna always be happy.
I'm
I'm
saying
gonna always
you're gonna be
be
happier and you're gonna be more comfortable. Okay, what about that? Because I already
I,
know you have that, but you're gonna be more. It's gonna be amplified, if anything. You know what I mean?
and I've been more comfortable as well too, bro. Listen, I'm happy and comfortable with who I am as a person, who I've been as a person. Nothing has changed. I'm
But
comfortable.
now
I'm
you're gonna
humble.
see it. You're gonna see it out there. You don't have to worry about any of this shit, bro. You know what I mean? I'm saying why not accept that, bro? Accept
Except
it.
what?
Accept getting what you deserve. You deserve this, and you're gonna get what you deserve. You don't get what you want. You get what you need. You know what I mean? And you need to be recognized. You need to You need to be high, bro. You're gonna be speaking to thousands of thousands, bro. You're gonna be trust me. Watch. Let's see.
Listen, I'm just gonna follow a process. When due time, when it happens, bro. I
It
don't rush
will
nothing.
happen. I promise you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I appreciate you for that input, but I'm going by my main input, and it's been serving me well so far. I'm gonna focus on what I focus on, and I'm gonna stay where I'm at, balanced. So I'm gonna get where I'm gonna get to in due time. I'm not focusing on the rush.
In due time, time will tell.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Time will tell. Wait a minute. What the hell? That rhymed. That'd be a good lyric. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. When I said it, and then what you said rhymed. It was a good lyric.
Wait a minute, hold on, Marlene. That's who popped in here that day. Nah, see, that's what I be saying. Some people be having the utmost time to do the utmost instead of focusing on their own. I be weak.
The
That's why I
time is
left.
now. Time is now, Nate.
Well, tell them that. Don't tell me that. Tell them faceless shows that be bothering people left and right. Tell them that.
I'm gonna tell myself that. I'm gonna tell everyone that. That's why I said it. Let them do what they want. Don't be worrying too much about that. But I know you're trying to be careful in that. So I have to type before I come on. I understand. You're trying to be careful. Because these fucking weird motherfucking pussies. Really. Cowardice.
No, I'm talking about the women that have been going through it recently that have been rocking with me. I don't allow that, period. Not just with women. I don't allow that with people, period. If you had an issue with somebody, keep it over there. Don't bring it over here. It's snipe time. You know
That's
that
what
already.
I'm fucking saying on my shit too. Because I have some good panels and shit going. And I say the same kind of shit exactly what you're saying, bro. Because Nate, we're a dying breed, bro. I'm telling you, we have to preserve it. Keep the flame going.
Good. Hold on one second.
Mm.
Oh, man. Well, Marlene, look, follow the process. However you feel you got to do it, baby. Follow the process. Like I tell a lot of people, just follow whatever process works for you. Sometimes you could eliminate situations without having to do so much. Again, you just got to be able to recognize what you recognize and then you do what you do. And you're going to have people that sit there and tell you all sorts of falsehoods, but they ain't living up to their expectations. And it goes to shows in certain situations because it's just some things we know for a fact. If you claim to be this happy like you claim to be, you ain't got time to be worried about nobody else, even if you don't like it.
Yep.
Get the drift? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, some people just they feel that's their balance. They feel that's they calling card, but at some point
Well,
that calling
look.
card
Even
gonna
on
get
even on
disconnected.
live, from when you said the calling card, even on live, as soon as you said a calling card, you can go back and look. You've been on live for an hour and 23 minutes and 23 seconds. As soon as they're saying now, it's 33. And I'm just saying, like you said, calling card. It was like perfect timing. You know what I mean? Has something to do with the numbers too. Numbers are very important.
Eh, not to me. Numbers ain't really important. I don't really be caring. I don't care if I'm on here for an hour. I don't care if I'm on here for 20 minutes, 3 hours, 10 hours. It don't matter. You're just gonna get something good. Don't worry. Um, and it's the morning wrap up like how it's supposed to be anyway. Um, again, people just gotta find the alleyway they resort to and just make it work for them. But I don't believe it should have to come at the expense of somebody else or even dead people too. Like some people really think that's they niche to doing something is marking the dead, but that always comes with a dire consequence as well too.
Mm. It's all about choices in life, right? We always have a choice. Like I feel like it's almost like back in the day when you have those books where you have a choice and you can skip to a different page and like skip around it. I feel like it's almost like that. It's kind of written, but you have that free will. You're able to skip around that fucking novel or that book.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like conversations are needed, and these are the conversations that are always going to continue to happen. Like even last night's conversation was definitely a good one, so I can't even get mad. You're always going to get something coming from somebody. The hell is this? What the hell? Oh, what?
Shit's about to get
Uh,
weird, bro. I wanna put it past it. Probably some weird shit going on your end.
nah, I'm looking at my. Nah, I told you, my company job board is almost like how Facebook is to a degree. We're getting nothing but messages. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you have an opportunity there. Maybe Cage is calling. Never know.
No, 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 no. I was right about something that was sent last night, but I wasn't working, so I can't do nothing about it, baby. But I knew I had a feeling on
Hey,
something.
you're good, bro. You're a fucking man, bro. You got this shit. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and look at your avatar. Look at mine.
That got to do with anything, bro.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with anything. You fucking idiot. Come on, bro. And I love you.
No, no,
Oh
fuck this
no,
guy, peace,
no.
man.
Mm. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I.
Oh,
What time is it
oh,
right now?
oh. I don't know. It's afternoon, ain't it?
Look at the clock.
Fuck the clock, nigga. It's 12:27.
12:27 now. As soon as you said it, Mm. You're on the same fucking time, yeah.
Oh, I know that scout piece. I know. I know. Oh, nah, that's good. I ain't got to worry about that. It was
Too,
something else
it's
I was
looking too
looking at too.
cryptic
So.
for them, bro. Nate, you know what I mean? They're all lost and shit. They don't know what's going on. It's too cryptic.
No, it's not cryptic. They know me already. I was getting something from my job company board, but like I said, I wasn't working last night. But I see what happened. But I kind of thought about it. I'd have had a whole headache last night if I was working. Glad I
I'm
didn't.
working right now. I'm gonna fucking mute. I have to go fucking do my last session and shit. I mean, 900 every day. Let's go.
Mm. Go get to that bag, motherfucker. Mm. No, but Marlene, like I was telling you earlier, just focus on what you got to focus on. Like I tell everybody, just do what y'all do. That's necessary. You don't let none of that negative crap get to you. You don't even let it make you feel the type of way. You just got to build what's necessary for you and continuously do that. Nobody can't build your future but you. And that's something that a lot of people should take into consideration again. You can't let nobody build your future but yourself. And the main person that's going to be in control of that destination to some degree is that man upstairs because you could be here today and gone tomorrow. Let's not forget that. For every day you are able to wake up again, you're being blessed. So try to do as much as possible.
You hit another set there. You know what I mean? It makes you feel good after a while. It feels like a bitch at the beginning, but after a while, it actually really, it's like a dopamine hit, like the social media, but it's something beneficial to you in your health and making you a stronger individual. It's like, what do you want to put your mind into?
No, but you gotta take time and effort again. You gotta make things work. You can't sit back and just wait for things to pop in your lap.
Well, in alchemy, they call it the tria prima, right? Thought, emotion,
Yeah.
and action. So you can think and wish all you like, but If you don't put it into action, you don't do something into action, it's not gonna do anything. So it's very important to have that, though. Like the mentality behind it. You have to put someone into fucking action, and then you see results. You know,
Facts.
you can't neglect either of them. You have to have it's a tree of prima. You have to have the convergence of them all, working together with all of them.
Facts. Hold on one second. Oh snap! They running down on somebody. Nosy Nate news. Don't stop playing. But no, but that's the most thing to remember. You're not gonna. Not everything in life is gonna be perfectly balanced, but you can try to put a specific balance in your life. Because again, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get thrown a lot of negative. You're gonna get thrown obstacles that is gonna test your faith at times. You're gonna have obstacles that probably just test your mentality. Either which way, it don't matter. You're supposed to stand strong on all of that. And again, follow a process that works for you. If you are doing something that's continuously building and bringing something to the world, then do so. Just bringing happiness and joy to the family and everybody else, do so.
Yeah. So we
This
have
is a
to. I think it's like whenever you have the chance, go visit the family and shit. Keep that
yeah,
family structure up, and that. You know what I mean?
facts. But that's what you are supposed to do. That's how you keep the people uplifted anyway, especially those that mean something to you. And this is what I'm doing. And this is uplifting because even the ones that rock with me, that know me personally, will tell you, nah, we enjoy what you're doing. Keep doing it. You should have been doing this. So I'm gonna just do what I'm going to do what I was destined to do. Just bring a good conversation and bring some building. I'm about to, you know what time it is. It's almost about that time for me to figure out this good old lunch. I think I already know
You
what I
got
got.
2 minutes till 1, 2, 3, 4, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm. Mm-mm. Not really. I'm about to figure out my lunch. I'm gonna try to come back later with some new
What's on the
production.
menu, Nate?
I don't know yet.
What are
I'll
you eating
figure
for
it out.
lunch?
I'm gonna figure it out when I'm home. I'm gonna figure it out. I might just go to the meat market and grab a few things. Thinking about steak
I'm
and
sure you're gonna
potato.
eat proper, bro. Nate always eats properly, bro. You deserve it. You deserve a good meal, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. I'm trying to debate is either steak and potatoes or I want beef stew. Let me see how much we want for the beef stew. I ain't had no good beef stew in a minute. I'm thinking about that.
That sounds fire, bro. You know?
Or but I always gotta chime it
I
up with the
eat
people.
I eat that. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in like 3 days, bro.
Better stop smoking rocks, bro, and go get something to eat. Stop playing around. Unless you
No, I'm
fasting
doing it
like
on
that.
purpose. I'm doing it fasting.
All right, so you different. Keep it pushing. Better drink that good old water, man.
Ain't no fucking cracking, bro.
I know that, bro. Go ahead, get your tampons today if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't take my
Nah.
meds this month. It's gonna be trouble. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Helicopter low. Uh oh.
Nate, fucking duck, tuck and roll, bro. They're after you. The helicopter. You know, fuck these pussies.
Nah, I'll be running. Nah, they
You
gone.
can't run from that shit.
Nah, but the last time they was flying low like that during the day, it was actually something that went down. But I didn't get wind of it until later on that evening. So, but it just goes to show you sometimes anywhere you go is going something's gonna happen in a minute. In my opinion, it's always a New York minute. The world is a New York minute to me. So anything can happen, but you just gotta be aware of your
Where the
surroundings.
New York Minute come from? From fucking Times Square or something? You know what I mean? The Times Square meant the New York Minute. Oh yeah, perfect. Back to the cage.
Nah, not just Times Square, nigga. The whole New York City, period. Anything can happen in a New York minute. In Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island. Anything can happen in a New York minute,
How
bro.
many seconds is there?
It's five
Oh,
boroughs.
60, right? What is it?
It's five boroughs. You know that.
We got 6 boroughs over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I know where you at. Trust me, I know. Hence why your man and them got the six guard. I know. Trust me, I know. I ain't foolish to nothing.
Same type of
Mookie, what's going
nonsense
on,
over
my guy?
here, Nate. I'm telling you, it's the same fucking bullshit. It's very sad, actually. You know what I mean?
Serious, don't encourage my madness, baby. Another
I'm thinking about making a youth outreach program over here. Maybe expand it to New York through Nate. I mean, I have money and I don't really want it, so I want to put it into sort of youth. Help people that were like me growing up in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember you saying that one time before. You just gotta put it into motion, bro.
I am. I am. I've been planning it. I've been laying it all out and shit. You gotta do it properly, though. You know.
Yeah, that's all you can do is do it. Just do it the best way. Don't rush the process neither, but make sure you're making a logical process. That's it.
No, that's what I put my money into. I want to put my money into other people that, people that if they had a chance and they met the right people, they would have had they could have been like, the next leaders of the world and that, you know, fucking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very
Yeah.
strict though. Like my shit is not gonna be for everybody. I'm gonna put the impoverished, but they're gonna have to hold up their end. They're gonna have to carry their fucking bag and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're gonna make people that are actually gonna have a change shit later on when we're gone. You know, I'm telling you.
Facts. Nah, but you
That's
know
my
what, bro?
plan. Mm.
That's what you gotta do. Just follow a blueprint and just make sure that it works and it's beneficial. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, my guy. So you gotta do. And I see you putting it to use. So, don't let nothing deter you. I know you ain't, but don't let nothing deter you anyway, man.
I know, I know. I'm not gonna let it burn. I know. You get attacked and shit. Nate.
Yeah.
You have these positive fucking. When they're trying to help, when they're trying to do something that's actually gonna change things. They attack you in a certain way, mentally, physically. Everything. Some weird shit's gonna start happening. But you have to be so strong that it doesn't even affect you at all. You know. You know what I'm
Facts.
talking about. You've seen that.
No, no. And then you see why I laugh at a lot of things. So again, I can't
I'm
never
laughing at that shit. You know what I mean?
supposed to. Chill, Will. What's going on, my guy? Shouts to the plug again. Damn. Woo. See, enjoying the good fruits of labor and just enjoying life. How you supposed to do it, but also just build prosperously. That's it.
I'll make the Nate the Great Foundation with donations from Cage. I mean, why not?
Yeah, man. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the hump day. I keep forgetting it's Wednesday and not Thursday. Happy hump day to everybody out there. And if you're out there getting people pregnant, man,
It's the ninth, bro.
mm, better enjoy that. Better enjoy it, baby.
You better fucking enjoy it. Every day is you better enjoy every day. It's a blessing.
Yeah, some people don't believe in that, but I do. Okay, now they came back and something must have happened out here. Uh, I feel like I'm about to be nosy at some point. Nah, but just you know, find something that's good to the core, that's beneficial to the core, and just watch it grow and blossom, and that's it. Can't ask for much. Again, you can't please everybody. You can only please and you can only do for those who do the same for you. That's it. Can't ask for nothing more. But not everybody gonna be able to go to that prosperous land that you're going to. But for the ones who are going with you, just got to keep it real and just always keep it afloat with the people. That's it. But all in all,
You
though, it's
got
just
this,
about
bro. You got this.
putting out what's real. That's it. Putting out the real content. That's what we gonna keep doing. That's what we're gonna keep pushing, baby.
Real shit. I've only been on here a handful of times. Every time I come on here, though, I hear what you're saying. You're always, bro. You don't fucking lie. You don't. You're not one of these fucking idiots that's lying and all that. You're not playing the fucking game. You're playing the game, but you're not playing the game. You're not playing someone else's game. You're playing the real game. I respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In the game of life, you can't make costly decisions. And that's what I do. I don't make costly decisions. I make logical decisions that's needed, not just for the life preservation, but for the mental space on top of that. So
Mm.
you're not protecting your mind, you're not protecting your real assets, and you're not building. You're actually falling into the damn trap you shouldn't fall into. So that's why I keep myself balanced, even on here.
So it's almost like if you fall into that shit, it's your own fault and
Yeah,
nobody's.
because if you're not aware of certain signals, especially if more than one person is giving you a signal, then you do fall into that. But you can always try to pick yourself back up out of it, especially if it's an honest whatever. But other than that, if you choose to keep running down that road of focusing on other things besides what you need to focus on, you ain't gonna be getting no blessings at all. You got to put in that work and that footwork. Period. So
You know what it is? It's like you're your own first responder. Your own. You're. You should not be looking to other people or anything outside of yourself to lean against, and to try to be like, oh, it's gonna help me. Da, da, da. Nah, that's all bullshit. You have to be the one dealing with your own shit. You know, my grandmother said I never met her. She died when my mother was like 12 years old, and that. But she'd always say, if you want the job done right, you do it yourself. You know what I mean? You shut the fuck up. You do it yourself. You don't involve anyone else into it. You know what I mean?
yeah. But all in all, though, it was just a good conversation this morning. I had to wrap it up with the people because last night was a good. It was part two, and like I said, some people are going to choose the prosperity road. Some people are going to choose the road of stupidity. But in the long run, you do have to ask yourself, what is more important, prosperity or stupidity? You should want to say prosperity, but then again, not everybody going to think that way. So when you thinking outside of that boundary, you're moving stupidly, and you choosing bad things to happen instead of just following the course and let the good things come to you the way they're supposed to come to you. Don't rush the process.
And don't rush it. Don't like try forcing anything. Let it unfold. Be you have to have that kind of faith when it comes to it, right? In a way, instead of trying to micromanage and control everything, leave it to faith, and it usually works out a lot better for you. That's what you're saying, though.
Facts. But I'll definitely be back later on. I'm about to definitely go get my things in order. I'm gonna probably be back on the backup today.
I know. I'm
Uh,
about to hop off too, bro. Thank you for having me on here, Nate. You know what I mean?
oh, you already know, bro. You're more than welcome to pop in, bro.
A great conversation, because it made me think a lot, and I really got something out of this, bro. Like I don't just hop onto someone's panel and it's one ear out the other and shit. I'm really listening. I'm gonna apply this to my life. Thank you, Nate, and thank you everybody on the panel. You know,
Nah, you're already more than welcome, bro. And you always more than welcome to pop in, bro. Conversation is gonna lead somewhere good anyway, so If it's beneficial and it's uplifting, I'm all for it.
Thank you. I won't let you down, bro. Much love, everybody.
You already know, bro. Shout outs to K's Reality and shout outs to D Truth for popping up. Um, I'm gonna definitely try to get a few things out the way, and I'm gonna try to bring some music on the back up today. Um, if I don't give it earlier than expected, like yesterday, it might be a little late. And I'll definitely be back. 9 out of 10, I'll be back for something. It'll be open panel discussion, so you're always more than welcome to hit something. Um, One thing to remember is that you can't let nobody dictate your pace, your flow, your movements, nor nothing else in life. You have to again go with what you know and follow something that's good and beneficial. If it's not bringing nothing of spiritual happiness and beneficial growth and even just elevation of the mind, then there's no need for it. Find something else. You know, you already know, bro. That's how it's gonna be over here. Nothing more, nothing less. Just gonna bring a conversation where it's needed. And I'm all for everybody building and growing on and off here. Like I said, whatever you following in life, if it's something that's bringing you the growth and the spiritual growth, then do it. I'll definitely be back later and try to put some music in, and I'll definitely be back for this open panel tonight. Hopefully, somebody who come across this did get something. Oh shit, you late, baby? Well, I still got some time. I ain't rushing. I still got a little time. I still got to take the walk over there anyway, baby. But, that's my thing. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love a process that you're building, that you're growing, and you gotta stick to it. You can't allow nobody to put no type of negative implants in your mind about where you want to go and how you want to do things. Like I said before a while back, if I would have allowed everybody that was saying, "Oh, you need to go find you something real," and this, that, and the third, and yada yada yada, I wouldn't have been in the position that I'm in right now. I'm actually going on another vacation soon, so um, or I would have been there, but it would have took me forever to get to where I was going to get to. Sometimes you got to realize, people are going to take a bump and a fall in life, going to hit a road, they're going to hit a roadblock. But that roadblock is not going to be there but temporarily. Again, you got to trust your faith in what you're doing, how you're moving. And if you got to eliminate some people that you feel are being a constant nuisance or they just not respecting the game plan, then yeah, they got to go. Tanya, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. If y'all are new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. But yeah, Shay, I'm gonna do an open panel discussion tonight. And y'all more than welcome to bring anything to the table. It doesn't matter. Me, I'm not no dictator. I always tell you, as long as you sticking to whatever, I know I'm happy. And some people, this is where the problem lies at. Some people just don't know how to follow a process and follow etiquette. But mostly everybody else here is followed the same etiquette. Whether they hit the panel or not, they know to be respectful. Because it's the same way with me. I'm going to be respectful wherever I'm at. But if I feel you disrespecting me, I'm going to just violate you. That's it. It's nothing more, nothing less. This is all I'm saying though. Like, you gotta love what you're doing. And if what you're doing is again bringing some sort of peace in your life, then do so. And don't let nobody disturb that peace. Again, some people just they feel that's the only thing in life is to cause and try to create situations that they don't need to create. Now I can see you using that as a motivational tool and you not tearing nobody down. Like prime example, you have situations where some ball players have made up personal beefs in their mind, not saying that it actually went out there, but they just showed it when they got on the court, like, yeah, I got a personal beef with you for some reason. Even though I don't got beef with you, it's just competition. Like, again, sometimes you have to implement certain mind tricks, but make sure you ain't cutting nobody in the long run. I could use something that I know for a fact is far fetched, but that'll still give me a motivation to say, all right, well, I know how I do this now. Like, you just got to have that, you know, creative balance, basically. It's another thing in life. You all creators, regardless of how you feel. You create the destination and you create the things that you want to put in your life. But if you ain't gonna put the right things in life, you're gonna get nothing but damage, not gonna get the blessings, you know, and you just gonna still be on stuck. And now who you gonna be mad at? Are you gonna be mad at the world or you gonna be mad at yourself? Like last night I meant to put this in the topic last night for the live. Again, whose fault is it if you not taking the time out to focus on your better things? You focusing on everybody else, their personal life, what they doing, who they doing, why they saying this, and focus on something else. If you had a fallout with somebody, the most mature thing to do is just keep it pushing. That's it. It shouldn't be that hard to do. Keep it pushing. I don't gotta address you. I don't gotta be around you, so on and so forth. But it should be a respect level. But some people don't know what respect is. Again, and that's what I'm saying. This is where we will always have the problem of building. Because nobody seems to have a common level of respect. I respect everybody to be themselves, continuously grow organically in more ways than one, and actually mean it. What have I been telling y'all for the longest now? Promote. Do what you gonna do. Promote your channels. Do what you gonna do. You got people that you trying to help along the lines too. Hey, promote. Not a messed up individual. I do believe in growth all around the world. Organic growth, not that artificial. Nah, we don't do those. You're gonna have people that again they look at you and think ways about you, but even then you don't let that deter anything. You know the truth. Just like the main people that still rock with you know the truth. So that stands more than anything else. And some people will make a clear judgment of you and don't fully know you, but guess what? They end up finding out in the long run that oh shoot, that person was organic and legit. But you chose to take it down a certain path. So hey, it is what it is. And if a person does decide they don't want to be bothered, you just gotta respect it. Again, just have etiquette, you know, when it's needed. You don't always gotta push the boundaries of somebody's. Nah, you don't do that. You don't push those boundaries because those things will set you up in the long run. You know? So try to be the best you no matter what it is you do. Find something that's gonna bring you just joy and peace. Can't do that, you already done lost the war. Forget trying to get into the battle. So think. But all in all, though, my bad. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hell, my bad. But all in all, though, y'all, take into consideration, like even what was said last night. Find what you are happy with doing, follow it, see where it leads. Even if you are unaware of where it's going to lead you, still have faith in the process. If you got to make specific changes for the beneficial part of it, do so. If you got to eliminate the evils that you feel are messing you up, do so. Again, it's nothing personal. And when it comes to specific situations, it should never be personal. It should just be logical. I've always felt that way. So I don't think I'm going to stray away from what I've been doing and what I've been building with the people and what we all have been building. A strong unit. And that's what's needed right now. This is the safe haven, like I said. I tend to keep it that way. And that's the best part about loving the process. So I can honestly say that I'm one of the rare ones you're gonna catch. That's gonna tell you with the heart on the sleeve that I do appreciate and love everybody that's still here and that's still rocking and that's been a part of this growth and success. And we still growing and succeeding. Again, I can't never switch up who I am as a person. That's just gonna be with me to the day I close my eyes forever. The only thing I could change is specific thinkings and specific teachings that I'm unlearning because again, we knew some of that was lies. Period. So but again, this is what it's needed. My bad. I had to mute the mic real quick. Trying to give me a copyright. So, but again, just think about what's good for you. Think about what's good for the people around you that you love, and make sure that it's not going to get them into situations where they're going to be laughing now and crying later. That's mostly the main thing to remember. You know, there is no such thing as perfect, but you could try to achieve that by just putting in the work. So, I'm definitely gonna bring this open panel tonight, and y'all more than welcome to hit the panel. I'm gonna try to set it kind of early, and I'm gonna definitely try to bring some music on the backup. So, hopefully everybody that did catch this, hopefully they did catch something out the lesson. Take into consideration what was said. There's things that you're not gonna be in control of, and there are things that you can control. And again, choose what's happy and what's bringing complete happiness to your soul. You don't have to be no devout Christian or anything along those lines, just to have a strong knowledge of self and just knowing what's best. But I'll definitely be back later on. I'm gonna try to set this music, give and take around 5 or 6. Um, I smelled Shadow Baby up in here. Look at you, look at you. Tastes like pork rinds too. What you was over here eating, girl? Sierra, what's going on, baby? I'll be talking about shadow babies be coming out of nowhere. I be tasting y'all in the damn shadows, son. You forgot? A Wolverine in this mother. My senses is heightened, so shoot. But again, that's the most thing you can do is, you know, live your life the way you see fit, but do something beneficial while you still got time to do so. Yeah, you know better, baby. I was gonna catch you. Like I said, there's a couple more people I know shadow hugging over there and shadow watching, but it's all good. One of these days, I'm bringing out all the shadow babies. Don't worry. They ain't gonna be using me for just be singing hooks. God damn it! But just love your life, love what you're doing, and forget the haters. That's all you can do. Other than that, you got an option to either entice the BS or get rid of it. With me, I'm gonna always choose to get rid of it because I've already enticed it, and I know where it can and can't, and I'm not gonna be doing that. It's not gonna be leading me somewhere I don't need to be. I'm not gonna be dead or locked up because you felt you wanted that much of a reaction out of me. I'm quite sure even if I gave you that reaction, you would run away from it because it's too much of it to bear with. So, but all in all, though, hopefully somebody did get something good out the conversation today, and I'll definitely be back later. And again, I appreciate those who tuned in last night. And if you did miss it, catch the replay. Definitely with some good gems, and we're gonna keep bringing that. But before I get a copyright, if y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout outs to the replay game. Shout outs to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. And for everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real goods. And like I said, hopefully I don't get a copyright, but I can't control nothing, baby. But y'all definitely stay safe and definitely just enjoy your afternoons. And I'll definitely be back. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.